Hi there. So we've been working with slope and we are going to now create a line from an equation of a line. So far some of the things that we have done is we have looked at a line and we have found two crosshair points and we have drawn a triangle from one point to the next. We've counted to create a slope. Remember, slope is the change in y over the change in x. So we're going to use this y-axis. This is the y-axis. And our y number, our up and down number, is the y because our y-axis goes up and down. So the top number in our slope is a 2. And then our x-axis goes left and right. And these blocks, this part of our triangle goes left and right. That's the x number, the change in x, so our slope is 2/3. So we learned how to look at a line and create a slope by making a triangle. The other thing we learned is how to get a slope from ordered pairs, right? So if I was going to, sorry, I'm trying to delete this. If I were going to find the slope of this line using two ordered pairs, I would see what the ordered pair is. This one's 3, 4. This one is 6, 6. And then I would subtract those. So I would do 6, 6, put one of the ordered pairs on top, put the other ordered pair on the bottom, and subtract. So 6 take away 4 is 2, and 6 take away 3 is 3. Now I have to remember in every ordered pair, the first one is the x, the second one is the y. So my 2 goes on the top because that's my y number, and these are my x numbers, so that's my slope, 2/3. Okay, now we're going to do backwards. We're going to actually look at an equation of a line and draw a line. We're going to look at an equation of a line and draw a line. So watch this. I'm going to keep that. We're going to delete all this. And I know that this is a set of directions that tells me what a line is going to look like on my graph. And there's two parts. The first part is the slope, and the second part is the y-intercept. Now remember what a y-intercept is. A y-intercept is where a line crosses over the y-axis. So this line right here crosses over the y-axis at 4. That's why we have a +4 here. That +4 tells me I go on my y-axis, I find the number 4, and I put a point. All right, now this is going to tell me my slope from that point. So start at that point that you just created. This told me, my B told me that I needed to go on +4 on the y-axis. It's a y-intercept, and put a point. This is telling me I have a +3, and I know that the change in y is on the top, the change in x is on the bottom. So this is telling me to go up and down. This is telling me to go left and right. Positive is up, positive is right. If these were negative numbers, negative tells me to go down. If this was a -4, it would tell me go left. So these are positive. So I'm going to go up 3, right 4. I went up 3. I'm going right 4. There is my other point. This is what my line looks like. Bam. Okay, so let's just review this again. We'll use a different equation. Okay, I have my equation of a line. My equation of a line is y equals mx plus b. I know that the m is my slope. So notice where the m is, it's before the x. So any number you have before the x is your slope. So my slope in this one is 2/3. And then the b is my y-intercept. Now, the b is not my y. Listen to that. A lot of kids see this y and they get confused. No, the B is where the line will cross over the y-axis, the y-intercept. I can see here this is in the B position. See, it comes after the x. The B comes after the x. So what do I have here after my x? I have a -3. First thing you do is look at your B part, this, and say, oh, I'm going to put a point on -3 on my y-axis. The second thing you do is look at your slope. Remember, the top number is your y direction, the bottom one is your x direction. Y-axis goes up and down, so I'm going to go up 2 from this point. Then this is an x, right? Change in y over change in x. X-axis goes left and right. This is a +3, so I'm going to go right 3. Put your other point where that ends and draw your line. Hopefully you'll get it better than I did. I didn't get it right through there. So the slope of this line, to go from one point on the line to another point, you have to go up 2 over 3, up 2 over 3. Every single point will get you back on the line as long as you follow the slope, up 2 over 3. Now I want you guys to go in and put your point, your y-intercept point on the y-axis on your problem. Then look at your slope, it's what comes before the x. Go up or down for the top number from that point, up 2 I went. And then this is telling you which direction, left or right, to go. This is a +3, so I go right 3. Put your other point and draw your line on your problem. Good luck!